Some of the most legendary names in Hollywood, including Willie Nelson, Rita Moreno, and Carol Burnett, have reached their 90th year and beyond. They have achieved incredible career achievements, humanitarian goals, and other milestones throughout their lives. Most of these icons came up during Hollywood's golden age, when movies had grit, glamour, and real soul. And somehow, they're still with us, living proof that true talent doesn't die fast. So join us as we explore the lives of these icons who broke the rules and managed to outlast the very system that built them. And trust me, their stories are as great as the movies that made them famous. Let's begin with number 15, Sophia Lauren. She is the most beautiful and boldest actress of her time. She was born on September 20th, 1934, well, about 90 years, in Rome. In 1962, Sophia won the Academy Award for Best Actress for her role in Two Women, becoming the first actress to win an Oscar for a non-English film. Lauren has won 50 international awards, including 5 Golden Globe Awards, a Grammy Award, and a BAFTA Award. Her other films include Attila, The Pride and the Passion, Houseboat, Marriage Italian Style, A Special Day, Grumpier Old Men, and 9. In 1999, Sophia Lauren was listed by the American Film Institute on AFI's 100 Years, 100 Stars as one of 25 American female screen legends of all time. In 2002, she was honored by the National Italian-American Foundation at its annual anniversary gala and was inducted into its Italian-American Hall of Fame. While Lauren recently entered her 90s, she's not saying goodbye to Hollywood just yet. In a recent interview with Deadline, Lauren talked about how she won't change her career just because she's old. Number 14, Margaret OBrien. Margaret OBrien is a celebrated American actress known for her work in both film and theater. While her reign as a leading star was relatively short, she became one of the most beloved child performers in cinema history. Later in life, she transitioned to stage roles and supporting parts in film. Born Angela Maxine O'Brien, she lost her father, a circus acrobat, just months after she was born. Her mother, Gladys Flores, was a prominent flamenco dancer who often performed with her sister, Marissa. Margaret's heritage is a blend of Irish and Spanish roots. She debuted on-screen in Babes on Broadway at age 4, but it was her breakout performance in Journey for Margaret that launched her into the spotlight. At just 5, critics praised her emotional depth. By 1943, she was popular enough to appear in the finale of Thousands Cheer. Her most iconic role came as Tootie in Meet Me in St. Louis. In 1944, she earned the Academy Juvenile Award for Outstanding Child Performance. Now she is 88 years old, still as smart and youthful as back in the day. Number 13, Brigitte Bardot. With her magnetic presence and hot charm, Brigitte became the face of French cinema in the 1950s and 60s. A model, actress, and singer, Bardot captivated global audiences with her great performance in And God Created Woman, 1956, instantly transforming into an international sex symbol. She starred in acclaimed films like Contempt and Le Mépris, delivering performances that were as emotionally charged as they were visually unforgettable. But Bardot wasn't just a screen siren. Her style set global beauty trends, influencing fashion icons for generations. In the early 70s, she stepped away from acting at the height of her fame and pivoted into something more personal, animal rights activism. Fierce, unfiltered, and unapologetically passionate, she's since become one of Europe's most vocal advocates for animal welfare. Now she is 90 years old and lives in Saint-Tropez, where she runs the Brigitte Bardot Foundation. She is a pure soul. Number 12, Julie Numar. At 91, Julie is still one of Hollywood's most unforgettable icons. A multi-talented performer, actress, dancer, and singer, she's best known for her legendary role as Catwoman in the 1960s Batman series. With unmatched grace and a sultry edge, Numar's portrayal of the feline anti-hero became an instant classic, captivating audiences and earning her a permanent spot in pop culture history. But her career didn't stop there. She also made her mark in film, with a standout appearance in the beloved musical 7 Brides for 7 Brothers. Her unique mix of stage presence and charm allowed her to flourish across genres and decades. Whether she was lighting up the screen or commanding the stage, Numar brought something unmistakably bold to every role. Though she largely stepped out of the spotlight in recent years, her influence is still felt today. Julie isn't just remembered. She's revered as one of the most iconic ladies of her era. Number 11. Bruce Dern. Bruce has built a reputation as one of America's most respected and fearless actors. Across more than 60 years in film and television, he's consistently taken on roles that demand intensity, vulnerability, and a certain emotional unpredictability. He delivered a career-defining performance in Nebraska, 2013, playing a delusional yet deeply human man chasing a sweepstakes fantasy, earning him an Academy Award nomination for Best Actor. Earlier, he grabbed critical acclaim in Coming Home, which brought him an Oscar nod for Best Supporting Actor, and more recently, in Tarantino's The Hateful Eight. Known for portraying morally complex, sometimes unhinged characters, Durn has never shied away from darkness. His commitment to each role, no matter how unsettling, has earned him enduring respect from peers and fans alike. With piercing eyes and a haunting intensity, Bruce Dern didn't aim to be conventional, he aimed to be unforgettable. And 6 decades later, he still is. And this is one of my favorite actors. Number 10. Cliff Richard. Few entertainers have defined an era like Cliff Richard. He is known as the British Elvis, and I mean definitely he is. Cliff skyrocketed to fame in the late 50s and hasn't slowed since. With his signature voice and effortless stage presence, Richard delivered timeless hits like Living Doll and We Don't Talk Anymore, both of which left a permanent mark on pop history. His clean-cut charm and catchy tunes made him a teen idol, while his ability to adapt kept him relevant for decades. Though primarily known for his music, Richard also dipped into acting and even made a surprise appearance in Rocket Man, the Elton John biopic. Across a career spanning over 6 decades, he's inspired countless artists and earned a devoted fan base that spans generations. At 84, he's not just a musical legend, he's a cornerstone of British pop culture. Cliff didn't just ride the wave of fame, he built part of the stage it stood on, and his full name is Harry Roger Webb. Number 9. Dolores Hart. Mother Dolores Hart once had the whole world at her feet, graceful, gifted, and rising fast in Hollywood. She won hearts with her performance in the romantic comedy Where the Boys Are, where her natural beauty and confident screen presence quickly caught the industry's attention. As her fame soared, she looked poised to become one of the decade's biggest stars. But then came a decision that stunned everyone. At the height of her career, she walked away from the spotlight and entered a Benedictine convent, choosing a life of faith over fame. That bold move turned her into something more than just an actress. It made her a symbol of conviction. While many still remember her for her roles, it's the strength behind her decision that defines her legacy. Today, at 85, she is no longer whole. She is holy now and lives in Connecticut. Number 8. James William Fox. James Fox, now 86, has spent a lifetime crafting some of British cinema's most refined and compelling performances. Known for his calm intensity and elegant screen presence, Fox built a career rooted in versatility and precision. From period dramas to thrillers, his roles consistently demonstrated emotional depth and nuance. One of his memorable performances came in Sherlock Holmes, 2009, where he played the composed and layered Sir Thomas. Whether playing aristocrats, intellectuals, or conflicted figures, Fox always brought subtlety and strength to the screen. Over the decades, his distinctive voice and mannerisms became trademarks of British excellence in acting. His ability to shift between film and television with ease made him a mainstay in both mediums. Even today, Fox remains a symbol of classic British restraint paired with emotional gravity. His contribution to storytelling continues to be celebrated, not just for the amazing roles he played, but for the consistency, grace, and integrity he brought to them all. Number 7. Frankie Avalon. Frankie wasn't just a teen idol, he was the embodiment of late 50s and early 60s pop culture. With his slick voice, all-American look, and boy-next-door charm, he became a sensation on both the radio and the big screen. His unforgettable role as teen angel in Grease, especially his dazzling rendition of Beauty School Dropout, cemented his place in film history. Long before that, Avalon's hit single Venus soared up the charts and turned him into a household name. But his appeal went beyond the music. He had a stage presence that radiated confidence without arrogance, and a charisma that never felt manufactured. As the years rolled on, he remained a fixture in the entertainment world, a reminder of a more carefree, melody-driven era. Now, in his 80s, Avalon continues to represent a golden chapter of American pop. In my opinion, he's not just remembered, he's still recognized, still revered, and still Frankie. This guy is a legend. Number 6. Robert Redford. Robert stands tall as one of the most influential figures in modern American cinema. Over a storied career, he's worn many hats: actor, director, producer, and even festival founder. With unforgettable performances in classics like Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid, The Sting, and All the President's Men, Redford defined a new kind of leading man, sharp, soulful, and unshakably cool. But his talent stretched far beyond acting. In 1980, he won an Academy Award for Best Director with Ordinary People, proving his vision extended behind the camera, too. Redford also founded the Sundance Film Festival, a vital platform that's given countless independent filmmakers a voice. With an artistic career grounded in authenticity and quiet rebellion, he helped shape both Hollywood and indie film culture. Even in his later years, he remains a towering presence, creative, thoughtful, and impossible to ignore. Now, he is 89 and still alive. Number 5. George Hamilton. George Hamilton, now 85, is still known as much for his timeless tan as for his unforgettable charisma on screen. A true Hollywood gentleman, Hamilton brought suave charm and sharp comedic timing to a wide range of roles. One of his standout performances came in Zorro, the Gay Blade, where he blended elegance with slapstick in a way few could pull off. Over the decades, he earned a reputation not only for his good looks, but also for his wit and effortless on-screen presence. Whether in romantic roles, comedy, or satire, Hamilton's style remained unmistakable, debonair with a wink. Beyond his acting, he stayed culturally relevant through television appearances and public events, never straying far from the spotlight. In an industry where trends shift fast, Hamilton's appeal has endured. He's more than just a relic of old Hollywood. He's a lasting symbol of glamour, grace, and good-humored self-awareness. Number 4. Jaime Farre. Jaime carved out a place in television history with a role that was anything but ordinary. Best known for his portrayal of Corporal Maxwell Klinger on the amazing series MASH, Farre brought warmth, wit, and unpredictability to the screen. His character, desperate to leave the army and hilariously dressing in women's clothing to try and get discharged, became an unforgettable part of the show's identity. It was a performance that blended heart with humor, turning Klinger into one of the most loved figures in TV history. Beyond MASH, Farre appeared in a wide range of TV shows and films, always bringing his signature charm. Off-screen, he was just as active, contributing to the entertainment industry behind the scenes and dedicating time to charity work. His timing, charisma, and passion for storytelling made him more than a star. He became a respected voice in American pop culture and a television icon audiences still celebrate today. Number 3. Shirley Eaton. Shirley left a great mark on pop culture with one golden moment. Her role as Jill Masterson in the 1964 James Bond classic Goldfinger became instantly iconic, especially the unforgettable scene where her body is painted gold. That image alone made her a legend among Bond girls, but Eaton's career stretched far beyond it. Before Goldfinger, she had already built a solid reputation in British cinema, thanks to her striking beauty and strong performances in films like The Brides of Dracula. Throughout the 1960s and 70s, she appeared in a variety of roles that showcased her range, from gothic thrillers to light-hearted television. Eventually, Eaton chose to step back from acting and focused on writing, authoring books on health and wellness. Her decision to transition into a quieter, more personal life only added to her mystique. Today, she's remembered not just for one iconic scene, but for a career and legacy that glimmered far beyond it. Number 2. Shirley Jones. Shirley Jones is a beloved Academy Award-winning actress who found success on both the big screen and television. She first captured attention as Marion Peru in The Music Man, 1962, where her natural elegance and vocal talent turned heads. Her breakout performance in Elmer Gantry, 1960, earned her an Oscar for Best Supporting Actress, cementing her place as a force in dramatic cinema. But her legacy didn't end there. From 1970 to 1974, she starred as the warm, relatable matriarch of the Partridge Family, acting alongside her real-life stepson, David Cassidy. Audiences embraced her for her charm, sincerity, and ability to shift effortlessly between heartfelt drama and lighthearted comedy. Over the decades, Shirley Jones has built a reputation as a truly versatile performer, graceful, talented, and deeply admired. Even today, her name carries weight, not just for the roles she played, but for the way she brought them to life. Number 1. Connie Stevens. Connie Stevens lit up screens in the mid-20th century with a mix of charm, talent, and sheer likability that made her a household name. She became a breakout star on the hit series Hawaiian Eye, where her bright personality and effortless acting won over audiences nationwide. But Stevens wasn't just an actress. Her voice found its way into music charts as well. With hits like 16 Reasons, she cemented her place in the pop culture of the era. Her ability to move between music and acting so seamlessly made her a standout in a crowded industry. She became known not just for her talent, but for the upbeat energy and grace she brought to every performance. Even as decades passed, Stevens remained a beloved figure in the entertainment world. Her influence never faded, and she continues to be remembered as one of the defining faces of her generation. Sweet, stylish, and undeniably unforgettable. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon.